What's up, guys? Welcome to the Chalked Podcast. I'm Bryce.
I'm Chris.
Enjoy the show. Stranger Things spoilers ahead.
Yes.
Okay.
So if you haven't seen it, don't listen.
Okay, so Stranger Things, you've seen it now.
Yes.
What'd you
I
think?
have. I thought it was amazing.
This is,
As you know,
it's the part one, I guess, right? There's going to be a
Yeah.
part two that comes out in a month.
yeah, I'm super hyped for that as well. Plus, those episodes are like 2 hours long
Yeah,
each.
it's like two movies basically they're coming out with. At the end of
Dude.
I'm so excited.
It's gonna be fun. I think this summer is gonna be a great summer just for like content, like shows and all that stuff. But
Yeah.
Stranger Things was, as you know, I get scared very easily.
Yeah.
So like it was definitely a step up. Like you were saying before, like the cast is growing up, so you know, it becomes more of a horror film. Compared to the other seasons, it was much more gory. It was much scarier, in my opinion. So
Yeah.
I liked it. I think it was super well made, but it was a little too much for me.
Okay. I'm
Yeah.
used to like I don't know. I get into like gory stuff, and I don't like. I don't know. I have a weird thing about. I don't like to watch scary movies, but I don't know. I didn't find this too scary or gory.
Yeah.
But maybe I don't know. It wasn't like scary. That kind of was. I don't know. It kind of was, honestly. But I
There were
enjoyed
some
it.
points where I was like, "Geez, okay, dude."
Yeah. I don't want to give away too much for people who haven't seen
Oh
it,
yeah.
but I mean, I feel like this isn't something that it's a spoiler per se. For those who have also seen it, I guess you'll know what we're talking about. What would be your song, if you had to have one?
If Vecna's trying to,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. Okay, this is all honesty. I'm not trying to be funny.
Okay.
It would be "Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas" by Michael Bublé.
There's
I'm
no
dead
way.
serious. That would be, bro. If I'm like
There's no
fudging,
way.
levitating, getting freaking summoned by Vecna, about to die, and he's like, "I'll end your suffering," and then I hear, "Have yourself a merry little Christmas." Freaking Michael Bublé in the background. I see snowflakes in the upside down. And I'm like, oh my gosh! I hear ho ho ho. I'm like, no, no shot back. I got Santa. I'm freaking out. I start running. I see Rudolph on my right, Blitzen on my left. I'm fucking riding these reindeers to get out of the upside down, dude. That would be my calling, man.
I like that. That was good. I could really picture the movement there.
What would be yours?
Mine would be this song called "Heart It Races" by Dr. Dog. I don't know if you've ever heard it, but it's an indie song. It's actually a cover of a different song, but it's like one of my favorite songs of all time. When I was in high school, I listened to it a lot, and I feel like there's a lot of like, nostalgia and emotion.
Nostalgia.
It's like whenever I hear that song, like, do you ever have that with a song where you just like kind of start to tear up when you're listening to it? Yeah, it's like that for me with that. So,
You know what? Another song like that is Riptide.
oh,
Have you heard Riptide?
I have, yeah.
Taking it down to the dark side.
Yeah.
That is like such a like nostalgic song for me. But okay, I've never heard that song.
Yeah, you have to listen to it. It's good.
Yeah, I know we talked about this a little bit last night, but I was there's a lot of people talking at the same time. Did you expect Vecna to be one?
No, dude, that was fucking crazy. Like
Yeah.
when he was like telling the whole story and just everything was unraveling. It just like it was so good. But yeah, no, I
Dude.
did not expect it. I kind of so when we were watching, Bailey mentioned something about how he might be one before he revealed that he was one, like the guy. And I was like, oh yeah, that's definitely gonna happen. And then it fucking went even more, and he turned into Vecna. Like, oh, that was cool.
Dude, for me, like I kind of guessed like how they were telling the story. I kind of guessed that one would be Vecna, but what I didn't know is that one, when he was little, he's the one that killed his
Right.
parents and like played all these weird mind games on them.
Yeah.
I was kind of confused with the timelines because it was going back and forth so much. I was like, oh my gosh, it was him the whole time. Now, what I'm curious about, and I don't know if you know, where does his powers come from?
That's
If
what I was
he's
just
the
thinking.
First one, yeah.
Yeah, because like I'm trying. I don't know. Like, yeah, where did it originate?
Yeah.
How did 11 get her powers?
That's my point. Like, didn't they talk about like replicating them?
Well, they did, because I think that's
so
how,
maybe
because one was like the first one, but like, and they kind of replicated off of that. But like,
I think that's how 11 got.
But how did he get his powers?
That's what I'm curious about, and also the whole confusion with, you're telling me 11 being like 8 years old or however old she was at the beginning, she opened a portal just cause, like, she thought in her mind, I'm gonna open a portal and send him into a dimension.
Well, I don't think she meant to do that, but it's like, that's how aggravated, like, she like found it in herself to do that, like, you know. I don't know.
Where does
she's I feel like she's more powerful than 1, obviously. I mean, 11's been the reason that they've been able to fucking do everything in every other season, you know. So
yeah,
but
and Vecna is more powerful than the Mind Flayer, or the Mind Flayer is more powerful than Vecna?
I don't know how. So is the Mind Flayer is a spawn of him?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, who came first?
Yeah,
because
I don't know.
If that dimension was already there, you know, if it was already there,
yeah, because I don't think 11 created the upside down or whatever. I think it was already there, but then she was the one that was the first time there was ever a portal between the two.
Yeah, so that means the Mind Flayer was already there, because he lived in that dimension. So I think Mind Flayer like made Vec 1 like all crazy, and then now he kills everyone.
Yeah, fucking.
Oh, okay, dude. You're giving me flashbacks. I can't with that. But I do think in the next upcoming episodes, will have something to do with it. Something.
I know you have such a thing about, you were trying to find like him in the trailers and stuff. I mean, maybe, I don't know.
No, think about it. In the trailers and in the show, it shows about him holding a painting the whole time. He's like, "Oh, I'm just painting something," and then he puts it in his backpack. He takes it everywhere. The painting.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember the painting?
That's the painting,
like
of him
rolled
and
up.
Mike, or what?
No.
Did they show what it is?
No, that is not. I think it has nothing to do with Mike. I think it has everything to do with the Upside Down. I think he's painting something that he's seeing or something.
Mm.
They made it too like,
I forgot about the painting.
Important.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Hmm.
Great series though.
So good. I think this season is the best season yet.
I would agree, even though it was extremely scary.
Yeah. So good.